So I think should be good to go now. So let's double check some things here. I think we're alright. Right. So I'm just gonna say quickly, EPSX decided to fucking erase all the data we had from the last playthrough, or the last session. So I'm carrying on here what we have from what me and my son were done. He's kind of lost interest in it there the last couple of days, so I fucking may as well just carry on myself. Basically, we're not much further. We just had different monsters. Where are we going? It's this one. Right. Right, so we have a couple of monsters on the farm. I think I got like 5 different monsters. I might have another one stored. I'm not too sure. I, to be honest, haven't got a fucking clue as to what we got here. Now all the names, don't mind them. He named them all. Hey, how's things? How are you? I'm doing quite well. I did find out this cool thing though, from me and my son were playing last time. So you can come in here, there's this option down here. So basically you can tie 2 islands together and train 2 monsters at the same time, which is great because that's going to save me an awful lot of time. I think there's a way to scroll through the islands as well. We got like 1 spare one, might hatch another monster, yeah, so that we can kind of like scroll through the monsters here. I really wish I understood what YuGiOh was saying there. Something with a small something for Cacasaur. What's wrong with you, buddy? Tell me all your worries. He's been fairly neglected, the poor guy. I actually don't know what the stats of a lot of these monsters are. I think that one max should be ready to evolve. This guy's evolved a couple of times already. And these 2 have as well. I think actually that little tiny fucking tadpole thing is actually probably one of the strongest ones I have right now. So like, he looks shit. It's basically the Mamamon effect. I really wish that they'd let me understand what you're saying. I think die means large, so I mean, like, I don't know. Something large happened, something big happened, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna separate these 2 because... Or do I have to? Because they're both kind of like... Ah shit, there's a way to fucking scroll through these things. This is the worst about a game being in a completely different language. Fuck off. There we go. Yeah, so they're basically on the same page together. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep those tied together because I don't plan on doing that. And I was with them at pretty much max levels and all. So I was like, what's the point? This guy's now sleeping. You're asleep? Jeez, they're all sleeping. I suppose because this guy here he's basically starting from scratch. I mean, we've got none over here. I may as well just start another egg. I don't even know what egg we had or hadn't used. I'll just go orange because I kind of think that that means fire. I could be very wrong in my thinking, but there we go. What have we not used? I don't think I have this one. What kind of a house can we get you? Can we get you that kind of a house, or fuck off? I want to see what kind of houses are. I like the idea that this guy's just living out in the fucking wilderness. As far as I know, these items actually do affect their growth. I'm not too sure. I have to read a little bit more into this. Small tree. Fuck it, why not? I got one more item. Let's just do. Just, I don't understand. The hole is like everywhere. I don't even know what the fuck. Joe, fuck it. Just throw some random holes around the place. Yes, Sphinx. No, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. I'm running a little bit late. I was trying to decide on a thumbnail and I just couldn't get around to it. Just don't name one, don't jump. I might, you know, just because you said it, we probably should. We probably should. We probably should. Will it fit? It will fit. There we go. Don't jump. Remember last time you had don't jump ending themselves constantly? I know. We had that poor guy just hopping off the fucking cliff. Oh my god. That's still one of the funniest clips I think I've seen from this game so far. It's just like the way your monster can just say, well, fuck the world, and just off themselves. It's so fucking morbid when you think about it. I think it's essentially, it's not like they're off themselves. It's more so that they're running away, but it's just, it caught me off guard when I first seen it. It's just that like this worm thing I had just fucking threw itself off the cliff. Oh yeah, I wanted to put Capsule and him together so as that we can try pay attention to them, I suppose. I actually like the little turtle thing with the little, like, weird kind of shell thing I had going on. Right, so anyways. Now here's the thing, they both eat the same thing. Whatever I feed one, they both eat. So I hope they both eat the same thing. Let's see, fish. Do they eat fish? Do they like fish? Okay, turtle does. I think they do. That weird scream thing that Capsule does, I'm not too sure. I think that's a good thing. What's the stats for his, like? It's mad. We've had Capsule for quite a while. Don't jump literally just hatched and he's about the same level of treatment. Shows how much I care for my monsters. Would you like some cake? Why not? We spoil them with a bit of cake. We let don't jump get in the screen there. I'm trying to get the two of them on screen, but Capsule's name blocks them out. Right, what can we do? I'm gonna focus on defense a little bit because I'm hoping to get a little bit of battles done today. A couple of them, anyways. I hate that they can't, because I haven't seen them cross islands anytime I've done this, where like they can go see the other monster. I thought that might have done something, but actually no, it does fuck all, which is kind of disappointing. I would like to see if it kind of made them interact or something. Also, how's the volume? Is it okay? Is it too loud or is it too low? Or okay, so Capsule actually went down a level from that. What did I feed him? Cake? Okay, so let's not feed him cake. But Capsule went up a level. Capsule doesn't understand what he wants to do at all for himself. He's just like, I want to be strong. I want to be weak. I want to be strong. I want to be weak. Poor guy. I might actually, because I've got two islands over here. They're just kind of like sitting together. I may as well just put these together. Then I've only got 3 islands to visit, really. I think his streams are pretty quiet compared to most videos. I'll have a look. Now, I know with videos, what I often have to do is I have to often like amplify in editing. So let's see if I can do that here. Also do it the distance from the mic. But yeah, no, videos I often have to edit and kind of like boost the volume in. I don't know if it's a microphone I have is just going out or what. Breeding YuGiOh monsters, that is exactly what I'm doing. It's a weird kind of a game. I like it. I found it a couple of years ago. And it's a lot of fun. It's just really fucking strange. So there is battles as well. The battles are like chess. So you build up a team of monsters and you put them on a board, and it's almost like chess basically. So different monsters can move around. That's better. Thanks anyways, because I sometimes struggle because I can't listen to the stream back, so thank you. But yeah, no, it's a weird kind of battle system. I'm hoping that we can kind of set them up for battles. Because everything's in Japanese, it makes it very difficult for me to kind of like work my way around it. I don't play it too often, so I tend to forget how the controls work. It's kind of a weird system that you to basically add them to battles or whatever to your team. You have to remove them from your islands. So I don't know if I'm deleting them or if I'm recruiting them half the time. It's kind of confusing. Hey, Kosh, how's it going? I'm doing quite well myself now. I'm just hoping that I can actually do something with these. These guys are pretty much done. I might actually see. I'm gonna see if I can do something with these guys. And hopefully not delete them, because they're the strongest monsters I've raised so far. So this is battle mode. I don't know if I do it from here, if I do it from the zoo. So this is like to start a new one. New campaign. Yugi, I'm sorry, I really wish I understood what you were saying to me. It's very fucking confusing. So basically just picking who starts where. So these are the starter monsters that they give you. I don't want to go with the starter monsters. So this is your collection here, but I've got none apparently. So I want to see, how do I save my own monsters? So this is breed mode. That's basically on the farm where I'm supposed to go. This is the monster zoo here, I think. So this one here is basically like your Pokedex. And we've not got much in there that's actually decent, so fuck it. Let's get this guy. Komani, so I'm gonna have to fucking try and translate. My fucking Japanese sucks. I haven't fucking practiced it in so long, so it's ass basically. So you know, what's that? Komani suru. Komani suru. I hate Google Translate. Google Translate just absolutely sucks. Because it never picks up what I'm saying exactly as I'm saying. Koma ni suru. Okay, what are you saying to me now? Make it to the frame. So I don't know what the frame is. So I have Numamon, who I think is dying. I'm just running my Digimon colors still. Numamon I think is going to die. I've got Gabumon here. He should evolve. I thought he would have evolved already. I must have paused it or something. Sort of reminds me of Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest Monsters. I haven't played Dragon Quest Monsters. I've seen it got a remake or something there recently, but I just haven't got around to it. Okay, so what's that? Owaru? Owaru? It ends. So is that must be like delete. So okay. Add him to the frame, I suppose, is whatever that means. I know, poor Numamon. I really wanted to get that Shin Manzimon as well. Okay. Okay, so this guy here as well. This guy's pretty good. But he's not like in top form either. I think level 5 has been like the max level I've been able to get them. Okay, so now this, I don't understand what this is. This is what I'm trying to figure out here now. So, Koma o Kesu. Toriyama's art for Dragon Quest is great. I absolutely love Toriyama's artwork. I know it's not the most like detailed artwork that he has, but damn, it's actually fucking awesome. That's one thing that kind of drew me towards wanting to try out Chrono Trigger. It was just because of Toriyama's work on that. But yeah, as well as that, though, there is Dragon Quest. And Dragon Quest, I've played a couple of games of. I've never got too much into it. The older games I've tried, but I just they never clicked with me. But I think I'm playing Dragon Quest 11. I played it a while back. I didn't actually finish it, but I played that based off of Kosh's recommendation. I actually really fucking enjoyed it. I don't know why I stopped playing it. But no, I must get back to that one. I like them. I think it's where Square just does the best, is with their RPGs. Anyways. Komo wo kesu. Erase the frame. Okay, so we do not want to do that. And what was that saying again? Enze? Okay, I don't really want to do that. Okay, let's just see how things go with this. Can I add them, or do I need 6 monsters? I don't particularly want to add the other monsters if they're not going to work for me. Alright, shut up, Yugi, please. Please, just let me work away, please. Every time you come in here, he just wants to fucking explain. Okay, how do I fucking... There's no way I like adding shit. I probably need 6 monsters. Oh, what's that last option there? Okay, so it's just a lot of nonsense. So let's see if there's a way that I can load those 2 monsters, because I would like to be able to actually fucking play. Just a couple of battles at least. Okay, we probably need to get 6 more. I'm gonna wait until we can raise the other ones. I'm gonna see if I can speed up their evolution, and then we might actually get some battles in today. It's been so long. I remember I actually got far enough when I streamed this before, but I just can't remember at all how to fucking actually do shit. Bit of Dragon Quest back in the day. Dragon Quest 8. That was a DS game, if I'm right, is it? I know there was a couple of DS games. I remember actually seeing the box art for them when I had a Nintendo DS, and I was like, I don't know, for some reason I just never thought to pick them up, but they did always kind of interest me, but I just wasn't too sure what it was. Like, the DS was a weird system for me. I've got a few games, not too many games on the shelf there, but I mean, like, it was one of them systems that I really enjoyed, but I just didn't think to pick up half the games. Like, even Nintendo first party titles, I didn't really pick up a whole lot of them either. I picked up kind of just mostly Pokemon and Digimon. That's pretty much all it was for me. Where is my thing here now? Right, let's hatch another couple of eggs. I just want to keep a constant flow of monsters at this point. Fuck it, you can have that mountain there, one, and we'll give you whatever the fuck. I don't really care. Can we give you like 3 houses? Just give them 3 houses. A new house every day. Oh yeah, that was a thing that you could do. I don't know what them spotlight things do. Oh, the worm. I don't like the worm. My very first Dragon Quest. Hey, Paddy, how's it going? My very first Dragon Quest back in Dragon Warrior was Terry's Wonderland monster spin-off. Oh, I know that one. I was watching Happy Console Gamer. He was talking about that one. That's the one that was like, it's got like a little claymation intro. That thing looked kind of awesome. But I don't know. I've never actually followed what that game was about. Favorite Dragon Quest 6. Dragon Quest 11 is amazing. I liked what I've seen of Dragon Quest 11 so far. I think I got as far as I helped some guy out of prison, so I didn't get very far at all, because I think that's not... I think it's only like maybe 4 hours in, if even. Let's see now. What are we calling this guy? Can I just call him like Wormmon? Where's R? There. Oh, we don't know how easy we have it nowadays. You just touch the screen just to add in fucking letters. Right, we got Wormmon. Next one. I'm just gonna put 2 of these together again. Yellow egg. We will give this one. Fuck it, we'll throw it in the forest. I don't think the forest gives you much options, does it? Wait, what's this? Okay, just a random hole everywhere. Okay. This. Fuck it, we'll throw a lake somewhere in there. And I'm gonna give you a house. The other guy has a little hut. We'll give you a proper house. You're gonna be the favorite of today. I think Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy are rivals and both turned into giant franchises. Yeah, that's something that kind of bothered me. Is just like RPGs back in the day is like, I don't know, they were kind of like, they were rivaled against each other like that. They were all compared to Final Fantasy. I think even Phantasy Star as well at the time, especially more so because that was like the Sega version of Final Fantasy for whatever. So I mean, like, there was always shit caught for that, but there was also fucking, what was I going saying? Oh, it's gone from my head. Yeah, Breath of Fire. So Breath of Fire was a weird one because that was kind of competing with Final Fantasy as well. But Square Enix helped to develop, I think, or they published at least. I think they published the first Breath of Fire over here. They had some work to do with it in the West. I'm not sure about in Japan, but I know there was something like that with it. But yeah, it was kind of weird how it was so many games just kind of pitted together like that. I hate this fucking dildo dragon fucking thing. Really pisses me off. I'm sick of seeing it. Fuck. I'll call you Pain because that's all you're going to fucking feel. I actually gave you a house, a lake, and a nice bed of flowers. And you done nothing but just destroy my fucking ambitions for you by just appearing as you. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. I fucking hate this thing. Always been a monster taming, collecting, breeding, RPG type of gal. I like them kind of games, to be honest. That's kind of like, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know. I always wanted a Tamagotchi as a kid. My parents would never get me a Tamagotchi. So when I got Digimon World, it's kind of like just spiraled from there. It's like, oh shit, this is a Tamagotchi. I have my Tamagotchi now. Do you know? So I feel like that's what's done it for me, was my parents not wanting to get me a Tamagotchi spun me off into fucking every game I play now is like a fucking, more or less, a monster raising game of some kind. Actually, the other thing I loved about Breath of Fire was just like collecting all the different, what the fuck did they call them? Oh, the different genes. So you can get the different dragon genes and you can mix them and splice them, whatever the fuck they called it, and you can like make different dragons. Right, I just want to mix these two together here, so you guys can be buds. Now, the dangerous thing I'm just after spotting here, okay? So we got a worm and we got a plant. And a worms eat plants. So if Pain is gone in the morning, I won't really miss him. But, oh, they do go to the other islands. Okay, nice one. So they can be friends. Don't go too close. I feel like Wormmon might eat you. He's luring him in. That's what he's doing. Right. Let's actually feed them. I'll give you some lettuce. I think he's about like lettuce. At least in their case it was a healthy rivalry, like the devs admit as much. Yeah, no, that's kind of the thing was like with fucking Pokemon and Digimon has kind of just gone to the point of like there was so much toxicity in that. I feel like it was mostly down to the fans. I feel like the businesses themselves could not give a fuck less. I feel like it was mostly the fans just had that kind of like competitiveness of which was better. The eyes on Wormmon is adorable. Yeah, it just makes it all the more sad when I have that clip of him just throwing himself off the fucking side of a cliff. So I don't know. Hopefully we won't see that again, but we'll see. I make no promises. Can I pet them? I want to pet them both. You fuck off, Kai, but I want to pet them. Just gotta turn on this audio here. Grandpa, fuck off. Strength training. I have to remember I've got like 4 other monsters I have to pay attention to. 2 of them are fine. They're kind of fully trained. These guys are just hatched as well though, so they really need to be looked after. Now, who likes lettuce and who doesn't? Okay, I think they both do. It's hard to say. The little skeleton skull turtle thing, I can tell a bit more because like it's got like a face, but that other thing, I don't know. Actually, I'll put that there for now. But what do they actually want? They actually properly fucking, yeah, they're all right for maybe some entertainment for don't jump. I think they should be okay then, just to train. Here, watch a bit of television. And check these guys over here. Sleeping. Wait, let's see. Do plants like milk? Do bugs like milk? Okay, they fucking hate it. Okay. I just made the poor thing cry. It's like, I don't like this. I don't care. I suppose just lettuce for the two of yous, because I'm gonna stick with whatever yous like, just so that I don't get some shit monsters. Because I would like to actually be able to win some battles. Especially when it's diagonal. The eyes, I'll have to have a look, because to be honest, I haven't paid too much attention. I've been more so just trying to think, okay, what other monster, and I've got all these other fucking things in the back of my head that I have to do. It should be okay for entertainment, surely. Yeah, they seem fine. He's a bit hungry. I can probably give him some food. I think the other two, Edgar and Mac, I might just leave them aside for a while. I think they're pretty much able to look after themselves for a bit. What do you guys need? I give you a little bit more food. I like it to be like max happy, not to the point they're busting, but I like when it's like just got the big red smiley face and everything's all the same. Because it makes it seem like I've done a good job. I might not have, but it just does. Because if you feed them too much, they've got like it shows us cheeks all swollen out on them or whatever in the little status bar. So I feel like that's a bad thing to do. Unless, does that mean I just get a bigger monster? We're gonna run an experiment here. We're gonna see if we just make these constantly over full, will we just get like a gigantic monster? Like the cheeks are puffed out there on it. No, so it's what's that? Onaka, I think it is, which is like food or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. But anyways, that's what that is. Okay, so don't jump is pretty much, he's almost max level for his strength, which is good. Kakusaur is, he's got some decent stats. They're not the worst. So the blue face is like rock bottom. It's like they've done nothing. They need a lot more skill in that area. Green is kind of like the next one. Then it goes yellow. Then that orangey red kind of color. And then like that really happy red like you see on the top there. So that's like the max happiness, or the max stat I think you can get for them. Just gotta keep doing that until I get them there. Right, let's have a quick look at these guys over here. Actually, Mac needs a little bit more help. Okay. Actually, I forgot. You can change the music. I think they react differently, kind of music. What's this? What's that? Pops? Pop hits, like? Okay, that's probably what I'm on already. Okay, he says something about Kakusaur. Oh, it's just like he's gonna sleep. Okay, so they're gonna sleep. Okay, well, fuck that. They're not gonna react. So we'll see over here. They're gonna sleep. Okay, so I've just gotta focus on these. Do you like, what's this? Classic music? No reaction. Okay, I think that little kind of noise he made just like, well, fuck you. Okay. Heavy metal? Yeah, okay, so the dinosaur likes it. Edgar likes that music. So I might leave that there. What are the stats like? It's gotta be strength training them all, isn't it? Why do I ignore strength? That's normally the skill that I don't ignore. Imagine if there was a dubstep option they could run off the edge. Oh my god. I assume if they ever did remake this, there would be like Skrillex and shit. Which actually wouldn't be bad, because I like the music in this game, but it'd be interesting to see what they do with other shit. Because I like... I don't know. I feel like newer fantasy games or whatever, they do mix like more pop-ish, kind of like what radio hit kind of music, where this is like it's video game music. You couldn't mistake it for anything else. I'm guessing the environment affects the overall stats. I don't know if it's the environment. It could do, because I know when I left, not on this save file, but we had something like Cacasaur. It was Dildosaurus or something we called him. Dildo Dragon or some shit. Basically, he was increasing his own intelligence. So it could be something to do with that. Also, we have, if I just gotta pull up their stats here. So these are their cards, okay? So we got Mac, which is the name, his nickname. Underneath is his own name, which is Rocky. I don't know what the fuck the one under that is. Okay. Something's happening there. Are they not happy with each other? Are they fighting each other? What's happening here? I wish I understood. It looks like they're fighting. Is Mac kicking the shit out of Edgar? Is that what's happening here? Mac! Edgar's the boy. Come on, don't do that to him. Oh, poor Edgar's just getting bullied in the corner. What's actually happening here? I can't do anything. I think they're actually fighting. I can't actually do anything. I think they're... oh shit, he leveled up out of that. Edgar won. The man, he won. He fucking bullied Mac. I thought Mac was kicking the shit out of him. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay, so they can battle each other that way. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I'm just gonna keep them together like this. He's just like fucking doing handstands and shit. The other guy is like, well, fuck this. He's just depressed. You're gonna have to live with your bully, son. I mean, like, I'm sorry, but that's just the way things are going for you now. For fuck's sake. Here, toughen up. Except the thing is that now your bully is also going to gain strength here, so I don't know. It's not looking good for you, Mac. Looked like the rat was crying until he looked at the stats, and when he came back, the lizard was fuming. I like this. I hope more of them start fighting, to be honest. I really wish I knew what they were saying to me. 6 watt? Like what? 6 watt? Okay, why is Mac crying? Mac, why are you crying now? Oh, okay, so that's Edgar over there is the dragon, okay? Mac is actually starving. Like, if you look there, the face, the blue face second from the bottom is like, you can see the cheekbones. He is actually starving. I don't know what's wrong with Edgar. I'll just throw some meat in there. See if... Okay, they're both depressed. Do they, like, hate living together? I'm just gonna leave the two of them together. It's kind of interesting to see what's happening over there. They interact more than the rest of these. I will feed you guys again because we want to see if we can get some fat monsters here. Okay. Okay, so these are finally awake and they need fucking everything. Oh, no. Give them some McDonald's. I don't know if I can do it. I can give them like an ice cream. I know you're about the guys that want to be fat. I could feed them cake. Just nothing but cake. I don't think they get sick. Here, you guys can just have junk food. Let's just run a couple of experiments. So one is going to get full off lettuce. These guys are going to get full off of just sweets. Which will work out fine to check because we got Cacasaur up here, which is the same species as fucking whatever that other thing pain is. So we get to see a couple of things. I think they've got pretty similar layout as well for their island. I would like to actually get some battles, that's the only thing. So I need to get them stronger. Mitch Universe, how are you? Is this a monster raising game like a Digimon Vpet? Pretty much, yeah. So it's like you've got your monsters there, pretty much exactly like a Digimon Vpet. You can raise up to 6 at a time, battle them or whatever. But when you battle, it's like a chess game, so it's like a strategy kind of game. You battle different characters from Yu-Gi-Oh, which have their own set of monsters. You build your own teams and stuff. We're still trying to figure out how the battles work. The game is completely in Japanese. I've done it before, but I can't remember for the life of me how I done it because it's been quite a few months since I played it. But there are like consequences to certain things that you do. You can raise a blue eyes white dragon as well. Actually, just another thing I really want to look up is how to actually do that. It's not. I know it's pretty convoluted. Like if they hit so many evolutions and different levels or whatever, and then have different stats. So there is a couple of different things. I know there's branching paths as well. So it's very similar to Digimon, which is probably why I compare it so much. But yeah, it's just it's a really odd game for Yu-Gi-Oh, and I think it's based off of, I don't know if anyone reads the manga, but it's like there's early on in the manga there's a bit where they're playing with Vpets. I think that's what this is based off of. Anyways, let's try and feed these guys. Sounds neat. Didn't know there was a Yu-Gi-Oh game like this. This is it's a Japanese exclusive. Now, someone told me actually, yes, I think it was Helen Sphinx and Draggy were telling me that there is actually a Yu-Gi-Oh collection coming out, the early days collection, which is going to have a lot of old Yu-Gi-Oh, like never before released in the West games added to it. So I'm hoping this is on there because this is one of the better kind of like early Yu-Gi-Oh games, just because it's so fucking different. So I'd be looking forward to see how that goes. Oh yeah, again, then there's different types of food which can also influence them. Like these guys, they mostly eat lettuce, so it's that yasai stuff there. You give them meat, they get very upset. They don't like that. Like they're fucking angry. They're eating it, but they ain't happy. So I assumed that that would change what they would turn into. It'd be cool. Just remember playing the Dice Monsters GBA game. I actually never played that game. I played I played Forbidden Memories. I've played Duelist of the Roses, and then a couple of other ones at a friend's house, but I don't remember the fucking names of them. I think they were like PS2 games, like 5Ds or something. These are some fucking old games. The only newer games I've played is they're pretty much all just based off the anime, which I kind of don't like. I like the experimental stuff that they'd done with Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, where every game was kind of different, but I suppose they kind of wanted a bit of structure, so everything is now dual monsters. Okay, so here we've got Mac who's evolving, so can we actually see? Are you going to show us? No? Okay, it's just off screen, that's fine. We got, what's that? Namahagen? Okay, I'm interested to see what the fuck this is. Can I check? It doesn't sound happy. Oh, it's another one of these guys. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. Hey, Rafal, how's it going? Should try Dice Monsters. The game is fun. You know, Dungeon Dice Monsters. I remember the only time I've actually seen anything about it was actually from the anime. I remember there was like figures or something you could collect to actually play Dungeon Dice Monsters. I just never got into that one. But fuck it, I might give it a shot. Alright, just for something different. I kind of like. I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm shit at the game, but I like the card game. But like that, it's just like, I don't know, it's the same thing all the time. That's why I always kind of return to this and Duels of the Roses, just because they're kind of like, they're something different. Okay, what are you... He's max level as well. Should I actually... I might actually add him. He can evolve again. Like I don't think I've seen him stop evolving. He could evolve again, so I might leave him there just to see because we already have one of those monsters. So I might see how that goes. We leave him there for a bit. And he wants entertainment, but the other guy needs training. What I might do is I might break up their islands because I don't. Fuck it. More training isn't really gonna hurt them, I don't think. So fuck it. The only thing is when you let them like watch TV or play with their stuffed animals or whatever, what it does is it lowers the stats of some of their other skills that you've kind of worked on. That's the bad thing about it. But they need to entertain themselves, otherwise they just get fucking depressed. Numamon, please. John, I'm just gonna let Numamon die. I think he's been screaming for it all day. I think he's just had it. As usual, Trax is fucking killing his monsters without fucking paying attention to them. Okay, you guys are both asleep. I like old YuGiOh. Oh shit, Wormon's evolving, okay. We'll read chat in a second. I just want to see what the fuck we actually got. What's that? Choking? Choking? Okay. I mean, some of the designs are just fucking lazy, I find, to be honest. Some of them are actually really cool. There's some sick designs of this, but some of them are just lazy. But then I feel like some YuGiOh monsters are pretty fucking lazy anyways. He digivolved to Stingmon. And Pain is still upset. Should try to, oh yeah, I like YuGiOh. Like old YuGiOh, the new card game is so hard to understand. It's hard to understand, but I feel like if you just break it down, what I done was I learned different. Because I jumped back in after they had Pendulum, I think was a new thing already. So by that point there was already XYZ and there was Synchro. So I just broke it down, picked one to learn. Now Pendulum I still don't really understand too much about, but I can still kind of get by, use them if I'm using a simulator. I think there was a new one. There was Links. The Links are actually okay. Links are actually fairly straightforward. But like that, it's just kind of break down to learn a different style and then just work on that. You don't need to learn every one of them and have them all going either in one deck. Like you can pick a deck that's just going to focus on XYs or fucking synchros or whatever. You don't have to pick everything in there. So it's not too hard, but it takes a little bit of time. YuGiOh means king of all games, but later they made it exclusively focused on the card game. Yeah, see, that's what it's saying. It's like it kind of took something from it. Because now, to be honest, I jumped in. It was around what we have is season 1, but it was a season 1 over in Japan that did focus on every different kind of game, which I think took more from the anime, or not the anime, the manga. And the manga is actually pretty good because it goes through all the different styles of games or whatever. So I don't know. I hope it goes back to doing that. I'm hoping that this early days collection or whatever actually does kind of inspire them to go back and be a little bit more creative with the video. Oh shit! Okay, so don't jump actually jumped. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't actually understand what happened there, he just got depressed and yeeted himself off the fucking island. Well shit. Okay. He's not dead. He'll come back. He's just floating around in space somewhere. I just didn't pay attention. Of all the names, I think it was actually Sphinx was just saying it to me earlier. It was like, don't call him Don't Jump or something. Like, fuck it, Don't Jump. And of course he's the one that fucking jumps, because it's not like I'm treating any of them nice. Okay, Kakasaur's gone as well. Bye bye. Fucking hell. I don't have any luck at my monsters. You two are okay though, right? I feel like I'm just fucking... Oh, this is a disaster. I'm a good tamer, I swears. Sod this, I'm off. Leaps off the cliff. It's like, fuck this. If this is life, I'm done. Oh no. I wouldn't mind. But these guys are having the hardest time. They're kicking the shit out of each other on this island here. Actually, it's kind of annoying because Edgar's sleep time is so different to Max. I wonder, will one interrupt the other? No, they won't. Okay, that's fine. Homelander pushed him. Oh, they fucking hate each other though. These two. Let's see now. Edgar's actually full. I might actually... Yeah, I might do that. I might just add Edgar to the farm. Because the idea is I would like to actually have a team. That's the wrong fucking place. Get out of there. No, fuck, that was the right place. It's confusing because there's one on the bottom that you don't touch. This one. All the menus look the fucking same to me. You're pretty new, so I won't touch you. You can fuck off. Now, Edgar, I'll keep you. Now, what's... See, he's only level 3. I kind of want to get him stronger. I do have another one of these. I think he is actually level 4 or 5, so I want to get him a bit stronger than this guy. Or get this guy stronger. Even see if I can evolve him again. Okay, so they still read like they're there. But they're not. So I want to figure out how the fuck we get them back. I think they just come back on their own, but it's kind of like, eh. 1, 2, 3... Okay, so we got 4 monsters, basically. This teeny little thing is like, its stats are shit. He's the best stats. So that's Jack, and then we got... Hold on, we got Jack. What the fuck happened? I thought we had another one. No? Oh no, Mac is the other guy. Okay. Like, my son picked them, and it was like, he picked some of the names fucking similar, Mac, Jack. Oh, man. Then he had Cack, but we called him Cacasaur because, well, I don't know. I didn't like Cack. Cack over here is like you cacked yourself. Do you know that kind of cack? Right, so Mac is now, once again, on his own. He's pretty much almost there for, like, max level, though. So we may as well just keep going. I'm gonna leave some of the islands bare. Will I? I don't want to take on too many because I'm gonna start end up killing them again. I don't really want to do that. Let's feed them. Actually, you know what? I think their entertainment is low, so let's give them that. If these lads come back, no, they're gone. Oh, that's so sad and depressing. You know, I'll give you this because I don't know. You could do a little bit and then a bit of food. I'm back. Any jumpers? 2, literally one after another. So Don't Jump was the first to jump. Cacasaur, seeing his best friend was gone, and says, well, fuck this, I can't go on anymore, and jumped straight after. So I'm not going to say it was my fault because I wasn't there, but because I wasn't there would have shown that it isn't actually my fault besides my negligence. They'll come back again. They'll come back. They'll come back. I hope. Okay, you don't like me. I thought you liked me. You with the big fangs, you look like you would like me. You swear I handed him a turd on a plate just the way you just fucking cried at that. Here, would you like fish? Do you like fish? Okay, so he loves fish, but he doesn't like meat. I was just actually saying things. You said to call him Don't Jump, and he's literally the first to fucking jump. Right, let's see now. I'm just gonna see. Okay. Okay, so Mac's gonna sleep. Okay, well, fine. Okay, so we got Pain. I'm gonna focus on feeding Pain some proper shit. So it's my fault, really. Yes, if you had been here, he would have stayed, because then there would have been someone in the chat that would have given a shit about him. Because unfortunately, I don't think I give a shit about him. I kind of got sick of him. Oh no, he was the turtle, actually. No, he was actually okay. No, I don't mind the turtle. That other fucking plant thing, though, I'm sick of him. Don't Jump did one last South Park Canadian mouth flap to wait for the plummet. He's like, well, fuck my life. Okay, I just want to make sure. It's like your strength is nearly maxed, so I may as well just keep going with that. You do need more food though. Okay, now he's max strength, so I can just focus on just feeding him now. Okay, so you're gonna sleep. Well, fuck you. I was hoping to get his stats up a lot better. Mech is still asleep. These guys are still gone. Sad situation. I'm just gonna hatch another egg. Sure, why not? I don't think I've done the green egg yet. Give this guy a lake. What else can we do? Do you know what? I'm gonna give him nothing. I just want to see what happens if I give him nothing. I don't know. I really have to check what half these buttons do because I don't know. Another worm. What we call this one? I don't know what to call this one. Any names in the chat there, and we try and name this thing. Can I give him no name? Okay, so we can give him just no name. Okay, well, what is this? He's a Beaton? Beaton? Gary? We'll call him Gary in spirit because I didn't think I couldn't name him. I thought it would actually make me have to name him. I love how he hatches and is like, fuck this, I'm just going straight to sleep. It's like the only reason I hatched him was so as have something to do. So we got 4 monsters. If I can get another 2 monsters, I'd be in good shape for building up a team because I think we need 6. Hey, you're awake. You like fish, don't you? Okay, so I'm gonna take them little fucking clippy claws as he's very happy with his fish. Jesus, the fucking mouth on that crab. Let's see. Can I make you smarter? See now. It's a cool idea to merge Tamagotchi with tactics a game like this. It kind of is, to be fair. Like, it's like, because it's not something you would think about really. I know what we got with Digimon World was kind of like, it was still like your monster, but even then it was very much what you would expect for a Digimon game, where it was kind of like they controlled themselves or whatever, because you don't control them in battle either on Vpet. So going out of their way to go to do a whole like tactics game, that's very odd that they thought to come up with that. But it works, so I don't know. It's just I need to figure out how the fuck. I'm pretty sure. What's that? What's it? Shuzoku? I'm just gonna read what it says so that I can. Oh, they came back! Oh, my friends! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They didn't even have like bad stats either. They just decided to say fuck you. Don't forget about Gary and Tiki Guy. I'm gonna do my very best. I'm so sorry. Here, have a new toy. I hope this appeases you. I also like that little touch that they have. They gave them all like separate or different kinds of toys or TVs or books or whatever, depending on the monster. It kind of makes I don't know, it adds a little bit more of an individual kind of likeness to the fucking monster. You know, it makes them, I don't know, kind of like their own monster, that they're not all the same. Because it would have been very easy for them, like even with the dumbbells. I think you'll see here, like even the dumbbells could have been so much easily just fucking giving them the exact same ones. I think them two actually did get the same ones, but yeah, you get my drifting. There's some of them have large dumbbells, some small dumbbells. Okay, I'm going to feed this because I don't want you to run away again. Please don't run away again. so maybe I should link these two together. I wonder. I might actually do that. I just hope that he doesn't see Gary as a snack, because I feel like that could be a thing that's going to happen. Do you like lettuce? Because this is where it's gonna be. Yeah, it's okay. If their food, if their food isn't the same, I kind of don't see why I'd like to keep the islands together, because one's just gonna be constantly unhappy. Because you can't feed just one or the other when they're both on the same islands. Oh shit! I don't think either of these like meat. Yeah, not one of them likes meat. Actually, what kind of music? Do these like to change music? I'll check after. I don't know what this is. I can't read that, so fuck it. Okay, well, he's flashing red and he's angry. He does not like that music. Poor Gary is just looking though. He's like, I like this. And the poor guy behind him, what's this? Okay, so they're both like that. Okay, so they agree on that. Let's keep them with that. Okay, so don't jump is evolving. And again, it's off screen, so we don't get to see what it is until fucking ages. It takes forever to be able to scroll across. What's that? Headzuck? Sack? It sounds like a strange name. What the fuck? Oh shit! It's like a Greymon, but what? It looks like Greymon's head just got ripped off. I like it. I like him. He evolved into Might Jump. Oh, I like him a lot. He actually looks fucking awesome. Yo, he's a demon. He looks like a prawn that just decided to wear a fucking Halloween mask. I like him. What's his stats like? I'm gonna try and keep him as he is. I might try and keep him like that. I don't want him to evolve, because I like that monster. I kind of like to have it on my team. I can stop evolutions as well. Actually, it's very like Pokemon. Just press fucking X or whatever, just stops them. Actually, is any other monsters able to evolve yet? No. Okay, so Wormon's gonna sleep again. I just want to get some strong monsters so that I can actually fucking, like, play. Okay, he looks sad. I assume that's sad. Also, I love how he has no eyes, too. He can just spawn eyes. It makes no sense, and I love it. Do you not like the music? Is that what the problem is? You don't like music? You like heavy metal? You seem like you would like it. Okay, he likes it. There's no... Okay, so Kakasaur doesn't like it. Sorry, Kakasaur. I don't give a fuck. He's the favorite, so fuck you. He was unhappy. We need to make him happy. Oh shit, they're actually both starving. He loves me. Poor Kakasaur's life is gonna be so shit because he doesn't like meat or anything like that. But I don't want to break up their islands. I know I was saying earlier on that it's like I don't see a point in keeping them together, but I really don't like that monster, so fuck it. I don't care. The worm is different. The worm has potential. He's just like, fuck my life, I'm going back to sleep. So, you know, oh, they're both sleeping? Okay. Okay, so Mac is gonna evolve. Oh, I wasn't. Oh, yeah, no, I do want this one because we already have one of that guy. The fuck is that? A pig? Megaton? Can I? It's like, it looks weird, but I like it. I don't know, the monsters in this actually seem interesting enough, to be fair. So Mac just needs his intelligence and his speed, and then we're good. Fuck it, I think I'm just gonna throw some in for battle and just see. Gimp pig. Fuck's sake. Gimp pig. Right, let's go in here anyways. See if we can add some of these guys. The gimpy pig. The demon fucking whatever that thing is. Let's see now. I wish I could understand this stuff. So that's the team so far. Believe it or not, this guy has evolved like a couple of times. It's not that, like, that's I think the first monster we had on it, me and someone we were playing it. That one's, it's level 4. I probably could have got it another level and probably would have got something else, but fuck it. Why not? I think I got sick of looking at it. Because I didn't like it. It was like a big dragon or something before that. And I got annoyed because I lost my dragon. Okay, let's see how this goes. Can you fuck off, please? I wish I knew how to add my own monsters. Do I have to... 2 seconds. I'm just gonna see if I can Google this, okay? GameFAQs is usually pretty good for all this stuff. But it's got nothing. It's actually blank. I don't understand. Look, I think it feels weird to see Yugi in a normal shirt. I know. I think he wore like a regular, like plain white shirt in a couple of episodes, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I think he probably did. Look, I feel like choose a piece too. See, it won't let me. Normally, okay, so normally you click to go into your collection. And you can just scroll through all your monsters and place them 1 to 6. But that's not seeming to be the case. We have 6 monsters. That's what I'm thinking now. I did highlight collection because I was trying to click in. That's what that buzzing noise was wouldn't let me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've only got 5. Okay, so I have one more to get. Fuck it, you're being added. I know you're ready to evolve at some point, but I don't care. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've been recruited. So we should be able to battle now. We've got 6 monsters, so I at least want to figure out how to actually get battles done. Fuck off, Yugi. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we did need 6. Okay. It just sucks because some of them, but we do know how to do it now. But what did you miss? You missed 2 I don't know, like a joint suicide between 2 monsters. Okay, so that's basically our king. So he's gonna be like a golden egg that if he dies, we're fucked. Yeah, Bill, how's it going? No, you just missed me fumbling around trying to raise some monsters. We evolved a couple of them. 2 of them launched each other off the side of a fucking cliff because they didn't like me for some reason. I think I'm a pretty good tamer. I don't see why they would have done that, but they had their reasons. Okay. I don't want to move too far ahead. I'm going to try and stay back and just draw them out to me. This thing, its stats aren't great, so I'm afraid to use it. What happened to Dildo Dragon? So, unfortunately, PSX decided to fucking delete my shit. So this is a save file I was working on with my son. He kind of got sick of playing it, so I was like, fuck it. He's gone into Crash Team Racing and he likes that game, so that's where we are now with him. So I said, fuck it, I will just take this for the stream, why not? If I move there, can I attack as well? Okay, I like him. He's pretty strong, actually. So yeah, unfortunately, Dildo Dragon and all them just left. So that's the unfortunate side, because I feel like we would have had a decent team with them. Do a special move. What's this? Tokigi. Okay, I wish I knew half of these fucking words meant. Shit, that little crab thing is actually pretty strong. He did more damage than a big motherfucker beside him. Dildo Dragon will live on in our hearts and hopefully nowhere else. Oh, for fuck's sake. Did he just withdraw his fucking brain? Here, who can we move out? You can you move? Okay, so you're essentially like a bishop. Hey. You will be miserable and quiet and you will like it. Yeah, Bill, I was telling you earlier, my fucking Numon seems to have been fucked up. I forgot to do something at one point, or I missed something, so that's... I'm letting him off himself. I'm finished with him now. He can do his own thing, and I'll do something else with a different Digimon. Gotta go, dog needs to pee, and I gotta be up early. Hey, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Alexa. It was actually good getting to talk to you again. It's been a while since I streamed. Actually, get to have a chat with you over video games or whatever again. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you again. Have a good night. Where the fuck is I now? Can I move this? Okay, so I can move you 1. It seems we're both hanging back. Maybe. Actually, no, I probably should not move you right in the line of sight. It was line of fire with that big fucking phoenix thing. That's gonna destroy me. I gotta try and move in and just corner that egg, and then I might be able to just take it out. I think I need to do 5 hits to win. What's you? I haven't seen what you can do yet. It's pretty strong. I think he's probably one of the highest attacks that I have is on him. He's actually got some decent fucking defense as well. He's a fucking tank. Let's see. I don't want to move too many of them away from the golden egg. Kind of want to keep that there. So it might be an idea just to kind of like whittle these down, just kill them all. One thing I will say is for streaming this game, what I like it is it's very slow because it's like it takes a lot for something to happen. Battles I think could be interesting though. Hang on, wait. Is Jack a big Karibo? No, Jack is just a big fucking weird thing. I don't think it's a Karibo. I can have a look again what it is. I don't think it's a Karibo though. A bit slow for today's audience for sure. That's what I'm saying. It's just like I was looking at because we've been playing fucking Chrono Trigger, and Chrono Trigger has a lot going on. This is actually was alright the last time, but I'm pretty sure. Not pretty sure, but I'm thinking, is this like a once-off kind of like you look, you see what it is, and say, oh well, yeah, that's kind of cool, and then you're kind of done. I feel like that's what the way this game is. So I've been wanting to work on a video for this game. So I figure playing it and then capturing footage and then having a chat about it is kind of like a good way to go about it with kind of what limited time I have. But I think it might be something on my own time. Which, in a way, I don't mind because we can pick another game, just focus on that. Like, see how the breeding process of this is very different. In terms of what it fucking offers for people to be able to, like, what does that do? Oh, I can just teleport to a random position. Okay, well I didn't know what that meant. I get why they don't make games like this. I think it is, to be honest. The thing is, you play the Tamagotchi for an hour and then one game can wipe it out. That's what I'm saying, is like fucking hell, like trying to figure out. Anyways, look, we can fucking play a different game. If you just have any ideas for other games you want me to play, anyways, let me know in the chat. Going to ask, these games you stream, are you thinking of making an impressions video at the end? To be honest, I normally stream whatever I'm kind of like in the form of like playing at the time. Now most of the time games I'm streaming, I have an idea for a video in mind. Like when I was playing Atmon, I had actually a video scripted and all for that. I was fucking like full review done for that fucking game nearly. Just some basic, like you're saying, an impressions kind of video. I don't know where the fuck I put that. I had it saved to my computer, but it's not there anymore. So I must have saved it to my phone. If it was saved to my phone, it's gone. But I could always rewrite something like that. But no, there was a couple of things like that where sometimes I just might feel like, oh shit, I just want to play this game, just like have a chat about it. Like Breath of Fire is like a cool game. I've streamed that or whatever, played it, but it was more so just kind of show people, oh, this is a cool game. You know, have a look at this. Kind of like the way things were going with this. But yeah, sometimes it's for that or sometimes it is for a video. So it kind of like depends. As for Chrono Trigger, I definitely want to do a video on that one anyways. I've been planning on doing a video for that for a long time. I actually captured a lot of footage. The last time, remember when it says I played so far into the game? I did capture pretty much every bit of footage of what I did play before. And I was intending on doing a full video for that. But I don't know. I just, for some reason, just fucking, I stopped playing it. Because I suppose it was because I only really play the PC for when I'm streaming. I don't really play games on it because when I'm playing on PC, I play in this room. But for me to play, especially an RPG, I spend so much time away from the family. It's just very fucking antisocial to do it. So it's why I normally play video games in the front room. So honestly, getting a review on Atmon from you would be nice. Spreading awareness for older Monster Rising games. You see, that's something I was wanting to do. So if you look at what was it? It was a very long time ago. I done like a Medabot 7 video. It's absolutely shit. I want to go back and redo it. But then I also done the Pocket Digimon World games. I had plans for the Atmon game, and then when I seen it, it's like, oh shit, that could be cool as well. Just a load of like weird Japanese Monster Rising games that we never got. It was kind of like the idea, but I just never really fucking, I never focused on Japanese enough to be able to actually kind of like fully translate. Like the amount of time and effort it even took to do Pocket Digimon World was a fucking awful lot of time. Ended up, when I was doing that, it took a lot of time away from other projects. So I think around the time that I done that, most of what I was uploading was news stuff for really kind of like, I suppose, YouTuber kind of like videos where it's like top 10s or you read an article or some shit was kind of what I was doing at the time, just because it was easy to kind of like a quick concept to come up with. But I don't really like doing that. I kind of like doing stuff like what I'm doing with the Resident Evil video and stuff like that is what I enjoy doing now. Now, I do want to go back to doing the Pokemon documentary I was doing. This is a fucking problem I have. It's like, I struggle to pick one topic to stay on that. Now, I've done that recently. I have picked an idea and I'm sticking with that for a while now. That video should be out hopefully next week or the week after. But my problem is I come up with so much different ideas and I write them all up, but then I jump between ideas and then I forget where the fuck I am on another one. It gets kind of annoying for myself. I just have to find a way to kind of like zone in, just focus on one thing, which I'm trying to work on now. And once I can get that done, I can probably come up with a system then to make videos a lot faster. Because I'm not gonna lie, even the battles in this, while I like them, they're very straightforward. There's not a lot really happens. I find the funny shit that you could see happening in the stream really kind of happens while they're doing the Vpet, but the Vpet can also be really fucking slow. The time issue is tough. Yeah, it's a bit of a bastard, alright, because you're trying to juggle so much different things. Now, what I'm trying to do is, if I can even write a few scripts up on lunch break or whatever, if I can just like, not write a few scripts, but if I can kind of like finish scripts, I suppose, that I have, that might make things a little bit easier. It's a bit faster anyways, because I used to do that. I done that with the Many Faces Up for Agumon. I actually writ that over the course of like 2-3 days on lunch breaks. And then over the weekend, I just kind of like threw it all together and edited it or whatever. Oh yeah, I think I can actually get one of their monsters. Is that what this is? Am I thinking of the right game? You're actually pretty decent, so I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna get rid of you because I don't know what you do. I can swap monsters. That's what I can do. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this one, obviously. So you don't even have to breed monsters when you think about it that way. You just battle. You just like swap them out. That battle was actually, I'd say I was over leveled for that, to be honest. It was like, I just fucking, damn. It was just long and tedious, but like it wasn't difficult to do. In saying that, it's still an interesting game, but I think it's more of a game that you kind of just sit down and just kind of fuck around with yourself. I'll do one more. I'm probably gonna have to jump off because I'll be up for work now in about fucking like 6-7 hours. Tempted to pick up another Final Fantasy, but they're 70 hours each. Yeah, I picked up Final Fantasy X2 because I've really been fucking enjoying that. Just kind of like, it was a weird kind of system. You know, the garment grid system they have is really kind of interesting. Just for gameplay, like all the different like if you change your garments or whatever so many times, but depending on the paths across, you can unlock different skills and stuff or bonuses. That kind of stuff was interesting for that because I don't know, it's just something I never really seen in a game, especially when you compare, when you go back to Final Fantasy X, the first one, the 10. So 10 was kind of pretty much straightforward. Can't imagine playing X2. I actually enjoy it. Like, I think it's pretty decent. I've been playing it there the last maybe 3 weeks now, but like that, I'm only 9 hours in. Because I only play like an hour or two at a time. Like, it's not like I get to play a whole lot of it because I'm trying to put this in work, you know, usual shit. So it's like when I do get to sit down and play it, it's like it's not for a whole lot, you know. But it is one of them games I'm really fucking interested in, is like just to sit down, because I have it. I actually have my original copy from the PS2 on the shelf there. But I don't know. I playing it on the, you know, the remasters or whatever they have. I like the remasters. I think they came out great. So I kind of prefer that as opposed to what the PS2 had. I don't know. But no, I think it's got some interesting system. That's why I'm kind of like drawn to try it out. I also tried, or I finished X. And as I was saying, Final Fantasy X is like, it's pretty much straightforward as far as like an RPG goes. The only thing I don't like is they kind of, that's where they got rid of the overworld. Now 10 was where I started with Final Fantasy, and when I went back to play the other ones, I seen the overworld. I was like, oh shit, this is actually kind of cool. Why didn't they fucking keep that going? I like that system. I mean, there's kind of an overworld in 10 after a while. Like, you can fly around to certain areas or whatever, so you can see the world map or whatever, but it's not the same. There was actually another game I was playing. Was was it Legends of Mana? I think it was. I tried to play that because I love Secrets of Mana. So Secret of Mana was actually pretty decent. Did you get sucked into Blitzball? Actually, do you know what? I didn't actually enjoy Blitzball at all. I fucking hated it. I know a lot of people like really get stuck into it, but it's like, I don't know. For me, I didn't enjoy it. So I was like, fuck it. When I seen there was parts that I had to play, I was like, oh fuck, not this shit again. I didn't get the game. I didn't understand it. So I don't know. I didn't enjoy it as much as I suppose as a lot of people would have. Now, I will say in Final Fantasy 9, I got sucked into the card game on that. It was like a card game in there, and it's like I couldn't fucking take myself away from it. This is why I haven't progressed at all in Final Fantasy 9 anytime I try to play it. Because every time I try play Final Fantasy 9, as soon as I get to the part with the card game, that's just where I stay. It's like it's a fucking terrible thing, because 9 is actually a pretty decent game. I'd love to give it an awful lot more time than I actually did. I'm looking at his monsters and I'm like, which one do I want to take off after a win? So far, I like this little scorpion thing. Like, he's trying to gang up on me here as well, I see. Okay, that pig thing is actually terrible. It's not very strong at all. It is tanky, but it's just, it doesn't do much damage. Let's see now. I know you're pretty strong. Can we just move you? Maybe the worm is a tank. I don't know. Because he was doing pretty well. He's doing like 70 damage and stuff in the last game. What are you? throw yourself into the middle of it all there. Okay, I might not take that Scorpion. It's pretty weak. The mana games don't get talked about much. I like Secret of Mana. So Secret of Mana is kind of weird. It was like that really early kind of like action RPG where it was like it wasn't turn-based, but you could, you know, it's not like action RPGs now, whereas a lot is going on. If you look at the likes of Kingdom Hearts or even like the new style for Final Fantasy, I like them, but I like the simplicity of like Secret of Mana. Now, Legends of Mana, if I remember right, because I didn't play too much of it, I couldn't really get into it. But Legends of Mana was an action RPG. Was it an action RPG or turn-based RPG? I can't remember. But I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. It didn't have the same kind of flow of story as what Secrets did. Now I know there's another one. What's the other Mana game? There's a third one, but I can't remember what it is. I haven't played that one yet, because Legends of Mana kind of put me off of it. Oh shit, that thing can fucking... Oh shit, okay, I didn't realise that. But no, you're right, the Mana games don't get talked about enough. I know, do you watch Happy Console Gamer? Because he's actually pretty decent. He actually put up a video today, I've bookmarked, and I'll watch it before I go to bed. He's on about like these old games, whatever games you should play, top 10 games you should play. I like his lists and stuff. I like kind of like his outlook on video games. Even if it's a shit game, he tries to find a positive to it, which is kind of like difficult with some games, because some games he spoke about was like, oh fuck's sake, really? How is he making this a positive? I don't know, but he kind of does. Heard of him, I'll check him out. He's pretty decent. Like, he's been at YouTube quite a while. I personally got into it because I was looking at I've a Master System game there, but I didn't know what the fuck a Master System was. It just came with my Mega Drive when I bought it in a bundle. And I was like, what the fuck is that? So he had a video, this is years ago, just talking about the Master System, and he had his whole Master System collection he was talking about. And I kind of got interested in the system, not enough to actually fucking go out and buy one, because fuck that, it's so expensive. But no, I kind of went from there where he'd talk about some of his memories or whatever. He'd have some of his childhood friends would be on the channel with him talking about video games. It's a very interesting channel. Like, if you're looking for like a feel of what like retro gaming was like back in the days, it's actually pretty fucking spot on for explaining it. So that's what I really like about it, because I can watch his channel and just kind of think, oh shit, I remember having to do shit like that. You know, it's like going to your friend's house or whatever, it'd be like fucking 10 lads just sitting on the fucking sofa, just fucking watching or taking turns or whatever game was being played. I know, it's an interesting channel. Like I says, do check him out. Actually, another great retro game channel, if you are interested in checking it out, is Console Wars, where they kind of discuss the differences between like Sega games and Super Nintendo games, like Mega Drive games and Super Nintendo games. That's another really cool channel. I think they upload like monthly, because Dan does all the fucking work. It's like, damn, this is like a lot goes into making these videos, but they're pretty decent. They come out with like a half an hour long or whatever, so like, you can see why they don't have time to upload so much. Let's see if there's a way that I can get up to that egg and just keep attacking it. That's Gabumon. I will mine Gabumon. Okay, so you can get up there, okay. This doesn't matter his strength, he just has to hit the egg a few times. I wonder, can I swap? Do you know the way I guess swap monsters at the end? can I swap for his egg and just see if I get like a random good monster? I think it's like graveyard slots in or the Yu-Gi-Oh games. I think it has to be. A sec now. I think it has to be dead. So if I drain its health, will I be able to actually just see what kind of... Because I don't like any of his monsters. They don't seem like they're that strong. Oh shit, I was trying to move him the last time. I thought that was my one. Fuck, okay. Oh, you motherfucker. GG, bitch. I wonder, do I get at an extra or a bonus or something just for killing the egg? Because my usual tactic is just to focus on taking down their monsters. Okay, so that little that's what the bonus was. That little fucking squid looking thing. My monster's actually pretty strong. Fuck, I'm actually gonna swap this one that I got from the last guy. Isn't it? No, wait. Okay, hang on. So his attack is 91, 49, 90. Okay, so you're actually the weakest. No, okay, so I'll swap you. Okay, I'll take you. Fuck it, why not? I might actually leave that there because it's getting late and I'll fucking be up for work in the morning. What I will say though is I'm gonna stop streaming this game just because, like, as much as I love the game, it's not a whole lot happens. So if you have any ideas for like video games you want to see me play, let me know. I was kind of thinking of maybe Cyber Sleuth because I want to kind of like keep Digimon stuff going on the channel still. But I was thinking Cyber Sleuth because I've already ran through Digimon World and Next Order so often. There's actually, we could do Redigitize as well. Actually, Redigitize is a sick game. So I don't know. I'll probably post a poll on this channel and we'll put up a few different Digimon games and you can get back to me and kind of like, I don't know, I'll see which one wins the poll and we'll go with that. Yeah, because I kind of want to keep, because I'm noticing, even when I'm looking at the content I'm making as well, that you aren't seeing, and it's practically moving away from Digimon. So I kind of want to keep Digimon there in at least some form, because Digimon's kind of like, it's, although the channel was intended to be away from Digimon, I still want to kind of like, a lot of people subscribe for Digimon, so I would like to keep that content there for them as well. But yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to post up that poll later on. I'll come back to it probably tomorrow and I'll see what way it is. But yeah, thanks very much for watching and I'll see you again. Bye bye.